Yo, what's up out there in YouTube land? Welcome back to Dat Kitchen. I'm your host, Jules Pickstar. Omelets, what about them? Let me tell you something about them. Today we're going to make a low-fat, low-calorie vegetable omelet. It's something everyone should know how to make, but unfortunately, not everybody does. It should be a pretty short video compared to my other one because it's very simple. Let's get started. So what we got here is 5 egg whites, 1 egg yolk. Okay, basically what that does is take the calorie count way down. This whole show here, 120 calories. Okay, we got our vegetables here. Obviously onions, red pepper, green pepper, broccoli, and then a little bit of cilantro to top it off at the end. And we got a little bit of mozzarella cheese, which is a better cheese. It's light, it's low in fat. But you know, just because it's a low fat, low calorie omelet doesn't mean you don't want any flavor. So this omelet is like huge in size and huge on flavor. So it can accommodate any palate. Okay, we're here at the oven and so are the vegetables and the ingredients. So basically to make a good pocket omelet, and what is a pocket omelet? It's basically an omelet which you flip over. So there's a pocket of vegetables in the middle. You want to fry all the vegetables up first on their own. So they're basically, you're going to pretty much cook those, you're going to caramelize them, you're going to cook them so they're virtually done. And then you're going to cook the omelet on its own. And then it's much easier to flip the omelet, put the vegetables in the middle, close it up, you're done. Okay, so let me start by firing this bad boy up here. And basically we're just going to want to fry these vegetables up. And I'm not going to bore you and make you wait. Once that's done, we're going to start the omelet. Okay, the vegetables are done. You really want to cook them as much as you can without seeing any black on them. They can brown a little bit, but that's it. Okay, it's time for the egg, the most important part of any omelet. So, I'm going to show you the super flip trick, which should make making an omelet easy for everybody. I don't know what the big deal is, but, a lot of people have a hard time keeping it together, so to speak. Just like in life. I'm not saying that there's any two eggs the same, kind of like people. However, we're going to try our best. So there's a couple tricks to this. First thing is, most importantly, okay, you want the flame on medium heat. Medium heat. You don't want to cook it too much. Obviously you're going to burn the bottom of the omelet, and you're going to get that rubber tire flavor. And nobody likes that. So let me turn it down. As you can see, the flame's on medium. Okay. You want to use a healthy portion of olive oil. You got to get a lot of oil in the pan. Otherwise, it's not going to mix into the egg, and it's not going to make it easy for the egg, when you try and go for the flip. So, get a lot of oil, mix it around. I'm going to waste your time and show you this properly because, these are the important steps to making an omelet and actually having success. So, you want to whirl the pan around a little bit like that. Don't spill it in the fire. So far, so good for me. So I'm going to take the egg. The oil's hot. And take the egg. Going to whip it up a little bit. And that's it. You're just going to pour it in the middle. All of it. Get it in there. Okay. So here we go. It's starting to cook. There's a bit of liquid on the top. So move it around a little bit, make an edge to your omelet. Okay. And you can see it's on medium heat. It's turning a nice yellow color. It does take patience though, so, not my high point, but we'll wait together on this. Maybe a silent moment. Okay, so, if you have a good amount of oil, it should start to bubble a tiny bit. You're gonna see liquid on the top. You want that for a little while, and then basically it's good if it bubbles because it shows you that there's air underneath it. So when you go to pick a corner eventually, you'll be able to get one. Now what I like to do, here's a little trick move, is give it a little left and right. See that? Look at that omelet. It's already sliding around in the pan. Okay? That's what you want. That's how you know you're gonna be able to flip it nicely. So a little left to right, that's a good one. Okay, and now I'm going to just check the bottom because you don't want it to brown too much. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. And by the way, this egg's actually being real nice to me. But what you can do is you can put the spatula underneath and you can leak out a little bit to one side and put it underneath. just to sort of reinforce the base of the omelet, but I'm going to leave this like this. We're talking about another 15 seconds and I'm going to give this a flip, because I don't want the bottom of it to be too brown. Okay, it's perfect. I see a little brown on the bottom. Here it is, the $1 million move. Ready? You pop this underneath. Now, this is very, very simple to flip an omelet. Although, for some reason, what you want to do is you want to bring the pan up, obviously, with the spatula at the same time, and then you want to bring the pan down fast. And as you bring the pan down fast, you're going to flip the omelet just like this. Watch. Boom. Ready? Boom. Boom. See that? You might get a tiny bit on the floor, but I wouldn't worry about that because your omelet's going to be perfect. Okay, so that's perfect on that side. So, because the top side is not cooked very much, you really don't want to cook the top side very much at all because you want that light, fluffy, crispy flavor. So right now I'm going to take this, it's kind of a quick process. I'm going to take the vegetables that I fried up, I'm going to put them in the middle of the pocket. Right now, lots of them, yum yum, awesome. Okay? And because this is a low-fat omelet, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of cheese, just because you want the cheese to mix in with the vegetables a little bit. So I'm going to take a little bit of cheese, and obviously, you know, you want flavor, and you want this flavor, so I'm going to try and take it real easy on the cheese in here, because we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on the top as well. Going to sprinkle the cheese right there, a little bit of cheese just for flavor. Remember, this is a low-fat omelet. I prefer my other version, which is going to be the next video. And then you just put the, you know, turn it, put the spatula underneath. It's going to fight with you a little bit. Boom, flip that bad boy over. Look at that. So right there you have a perfect pocket omelet. Now what you want to do is you want to turn the heat way down, because you don't even really want it. You've got the top side cooked, you know the other side's cooked perfect. So now this bottom side obviously is going to brown a lot more, but you don't want it to. So you turn it way down because you just want to heat up the cheese. The ingredients are already cooked in the middle, remember that. So I'm going to wait 15 seconds and we're done. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to plate it right here in front of you. We're going to add the cilantro on the top, and you have a beautiful omelet. That's it. You can leave it right there while it's cooking. Put the plate underneath. Slide it on over. And there you have it. And we're going to finish this on the table. Okay, so here we are. It's ready. What you're going to do, I just put a little sprinkling of cheese on top, because remember, this is a low fat dish, but you don't want it to taste like a piece of cardboard either. So this should have a lot of flavor. You're going to top a little bit of cilantro on the top. Beautiful. And there you have one beautiful omelet. I'm going to add a few pieces of pineapple on there, just for the sake of presentation. And that will taste just gorgeous. Now, one last tip before I go. You know, some people don't like to use the microwave. I would typically put this in the microwave for 20 seconds just to get that cheese on top to melt over it, just to make it perfect. But what you've got here is a gorgeous product, light, fluffy, ready to go. I'm gonna eat it. Thanks again. Peace out, respect, all that stuff. Give me likes. I'll like you even more. Keep liking it, and I like it too.